the IBMA World of Bluegrass Convention. And
it is a world of bluegrass.
It has been a whirlwind of bluegrass, and it has been awesome. We have had such a great time. This is our final act, I believe, for the whole trip. Unless something else comes up, I'm not saying that this is the only thing we're going to do, but this may
be some surprises. But I got to say, my favorite part of the whole IBMA filming live was not having Jason on a stool next to us.
This was the best part.
That was the most fun for me. His smart aleck comments.
No smart aleck comments. It's great. We had a great time, and we're going to take it out with like the biggest bang ever.
Yay.
This is going to be powerhouse. I'm really excited about this. Everybody's been talking about it. These guys won Song of the Year.
Wow.
Yeah, they're killing it.
That's awesome.
And they're stomping all over the world. They started out, I believe this was a side project, Sideline,
yeah.
And then all of a sudden they're like the band everybody's talking about.
When you're that good, you can't just stand in the background very long.
You can't do it. It's
you
impossible.
Go full time.
You have to. And they may not like it, but they're going to have to do it just full time.
And then after being on our show, man,
this thing's blowing up. They're going to be national. They'll start playing
international, world.
No, they're going to play nationally. They've only been playing locally. Now they're going to play. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, we are so glad to have him. Thank you guys for being with us this whole week. We've had a great time, and we will have more going. Make sure to be checking out the Facebook page and also the YouTube lives.
What was fun is we told Steve that our counter up there is tied directly to our likes and unlikes. So he kept unliking us to watch it go down, and then liking us again and go back up.
That's weird.
It was thrilling and disappointing every time it would go down and then back up.
Anyway, we're looking forward to this one. Thank you guys for being with us. And coming up after this break, Sideline. Hey, I'm Jason Chapman, and I run a music store with my brothers, John and Jeremy. People are always asking, what is it like to be in a family business? Well, I've been in a band with my family for the last 28 years.
And if that wasn't enough, we recently opened a music shop. Since opening the shop, we found that the people that come through the door are just about as unique as the instruments they carry.
And now, since they gave us a TV show,
we leave the cameras running, and there's always something going on at the shop.
County lives a man they call Thunder Dan. Nobody comes around from the hills above the town, cause they know of the mountain man, Thunder Dan. One day came a man with a Bible in his hand, said, Dan, here's what you're gonna do. Old Dan shot him down, dragged his body into town. He was back by the morning dew. Thunder Dan is a fighter, a lone outsider. If you cross him, he'll bring you down. 4 dogs, 5 hogs, and a house made of logs. He lives 30 miles out of town. Thunder Dan. Sheriff Johnson screamed, what an awful crime to murder such a righteous man. He said, I know where to go to the fishing hole, gonna see old Thunder Dan, Thunder Dan. Hey Dan, said the sheriff, tell me what do you know about the murder of Preacher Brown? He came a-preaching to me, told me what I ought to be, so I laid him down on that ground. Thunder Dan is a fighter, a lone outsider. If you cross him, he'll bring you down. 4 dogs, 5 hogs, and a house made of logs. He lives 30 miles out of town. Thunder Dan. Said the man with the gavel in his hand, now take this wicked man away. Old Dan spun around, shot the deputy down, said it ain't gonna happen today. Thunder Dan is a fighter, a lone outsider. If you cross him, he'll bring you down. 4 dogs, 5 hogs, and a house made of logs. He lives 30 miles out of town. Thunder Dan is a fighter, a lone outsider. If you cross him, he'll bring you down.
All right. We're here with Darren Vincent of Vincent Daily. Or that brings up a question. Why isn't it Vincent Daily?
Well, Jeremy, I think it's alphabetical order. I'm not sure, but D before V.
So if it was in a library, you'd look under V and then D. You start the last name first?
You don't want VD. You want DV.
That could be why he did it. Oh, which brings us to our next question. All right. As the Bluegrass fans know, Darren's sister, Rhonda, she's known as the Queen of Bluegrass. Do you have any titles?
Yeah, I'm the little giant of Bluegrass.
Little giant.
Little giant.
Or something. It's got to be a royalty of some sort. Would you like to be a baron?
No, that's okay. I'm good at being the little giant.
All right, we'll do it with Little Giant. So Darren was the producer of our last CD, Simple Man, so we got to spend a lot of time in the studio with him. Darren, did you enjoy Simple Man, and why not?
I enjoyed Simple Man just fine. It was wonderful.
So a lot of the fans also may not know, but this is something we figured out in the studio, that Darren suffers from what is referred to as OCTD, or obsessive compulsive tuning disorder. we were just curious, how's that affected your relationship with other bands, and how much time have you wasted in the studio with that compulsive problem?
I probably wasted a good record budget on time tuning, and I'll tell you how bad I am is when I seen Sia Cherry Holmes when I produced their record. Every time I'd see Sia, she would just get the awfulest look on her face and turn and walk the other way. She wouldn't even face me. So I'm really bad at tuning.
Well, it seems like it's contagious because ever since being in the studio, we've become the same way and spend more time tuning than we do actually playing. So thanks a lot, Darren.
I try to help where I can.
All right, this is a question from Jason.
Okay.
Who between you and Rhonda, which one of you have more Grammys?
That's an easy question. That's real easy. It's me. I have 5. She has 0. That ain't from the lack of trying, though. I mean, she's tried hard. You better edit this out.
I didn't even expect that type of answer.
Holy cow.
I thought she had a couple.
No, she deserves probably about 20.
Yeah, that's why I thought she had some.
She's awesome. No, she's been up for a Grammy, I believe, 2 or 3 times, and I really thought the last time she would have won one, but she absolutely deserves it, and I hope and pray that she gets a Grammy soon.
Yeah, well, you made up for it there. We'll make sure we add that part. You and Rhonda are pretty much dominating the awards nominations this year at IBMA. They're up for just about every category. So we got to talking about it, and what would your feelings be about naming the IBMA trophy the Vincent?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Jeremy, it's just been a wonderful blessing, and have your peers vote for you, and to put you out front like that is just, I can't put it in the words. Jamie and I both sat there and cried when we got all the nominations. And
We did too.
Okay, enough said. I was trying to be serious.
Ladies and gentlemen, Darren Vincent of Vincent Daily, or Daily Vincent. You'll see him on the road somewhere near you.
On Chap TV.
On Chap TV. Welcome back to the Ozark Music Shop live from IBMA.
Live.
With a man that's slightly larger than me.
So we're going dead now.
It's the big man.
Big man right here. We've known Steve for a long time.
Long time.
And it's been like super incredible for us when we were especially young guys, that the people with third time out would hang out with us and talk to us, and then actually getting to know them and be
I
friends.
remember the first time I really noticed y'all, we were playing somewhere in Florida.
I do remember this.
Yes.
And I was like, who are these kids with these suits? They're killing me.
Blue
And we really got to hang out with you guys.
We did.
Your mom. I don't
Yep.
think Jason was even playing.
I don't think
I
so
think he was
that
just
time.
doing like a part-time deal. You're right.
He
I
was-
think it was, just
He
like
was
every once in a while.
He was the tape salesman.
He was. Hey, back in the
Cassette
day
boy.
of the cassettes.
My guys say, what is a cassette?
Yes, sir. Trust me, we had people coming into the store and they saw old cassettes of the Chapmans and they're like, what does that do?
Yeah.
And I'm like, we used to listen to music on that.
You put it in your iPod.
That was a cool thing.
Yeah, you could take it portable. It was
Yeah.
the original iPod.
It was, yeah.
Anyway, Steve Dilling has been around for quite a while. First thing is you were doing Bass Mountain Boys, or did you do something before that?
Well, you know, I live here in Raleigh, and actually in high school was in a band just locally here called Stony Run.
Huh.
And then when I got out of school, I had a gig with a band called Summer Wages, which did a
remember
couple
that band.
albums for Rebel. But then went to Bass Mountain Boys in 1985, and was there until 1993. So that kind of got me out on the road.
Yep. And then from there, third time out.
Well, I went with Lonesome River Band.
Well, that's
Short
right.
stand.
I got this guy was giving me collections of his own private live recordings,
That's
and
right,
I made
yeah.
CDs of them, and I
You
kept
did.
copies. He didn't know I was keeping copies,
Hey.
but I kept copies, and I had Lonesome River Band with Steve Dilling.
Yeah.
For those of you who didn't know, so
Yeah, it was a short stint. It was really a weird time because LRB, the big record Carrying the Tradition had come out, but they weren't working enough to really play full time, but weren't playing enough, or was playing too much to hold a job, and we had a baby, and but then third time out after that.
Gotcha.
So almost 21 years.
Yeah, I know you've been there for a long time.
Yeah.
And then Steve decides to retire, and then doesn't.
They keep bringing him back in.
I retired. Macy says, "Get out, do something. Get out of the
I'm
house."
sick of you being
Driving me
No.
crazy here.
Yeah, you're killing me. You know.
And that was the start of Sideline. Well,
Yeah.
we were just talking about it. Sideline actually was a little bit of a project before that, even.
It was here in town when I was home during the holidays. People that aren't necessarily bluegrassers would say, "When are you playing local?" So I used to put these gigs together. You flew out. You were actually an original member.
Yeah, we did. I think 2 or 3 years I came out here and did this.
Sure
It was
did.
always a lot of fun because I got to play with a bunch of my heroes. This guy is my hero and has been for a long time.
Thanks.
But then, here's the best part. I got to hang out and become an official Dilling. I was like adopted. Your family treated me. Your wife Macy is one of my favorite people in the whole world. She treated me wonderfully. And
You put on 5 pounds. At the house.
and I got my first North Carolina State sweater
That's
too.
right. Yeah.
From that trip.
Yeah.
But and then, like you said, you retired and then came back out here and put together this band.
Honestly, I was on the road for so long, and Macy and I were doing a lot. I had some health issues. I had a colon surgery. I had, some things I had to take care of. But I missed my friends out on the road. You guys have probably dealt with that
I
too.
know.
That's why we're here.
You meet
Exactly why we're here.
You meet the best people in the world out here, and you make lifelong friendships. And it was actually Macy's idea. She said, do your own thing. If you got a run left in you, do it. And, Skip and Stephanie got married, and, he wanted to pick some. Cherry Holmes had retired, and it just all fell in place. Jason left Mountain Horn, and, Jason's he's one of the best bass players in the world. And, we just worked out great because we all live close together, and it just happened.
That's awesome. Well, that's great. I'm glad it did because now you guys are out here and you are like a full-time band again.
Yeah.
And
It's
killing
really
it.
awesome to see, and like John was saying, it's crazy to see how much we got older since the last time we saw you. Like your kids are all grown, got a
you're sitting here
grandkid
telling
now.
me my grandson, he's over there. You telling me you have 3 kids. I'm
Yeah.
like, what's going on
I
here,
remember
man?
when we stayed over at your house way back, and I think Matt was running between the kitchen door frame and in his underwear, and Steve goes, he thinks he's invisible, don't look at him.
Yeah. And now he's getting married next
Now he's
month.
getting married.
So, I
Look,
mean, it's
full
crazy.
grown.
This is like old home week here.
Yeah, it is.
It's awesome.
Hey, I'm glad to see you guys.
Absolutely. And we're glad to have the Sideline actually is becoming one of our first acts that is actually working with the acoustic shop.
Yes.
So we're gonna
And
have a sponsored act.
another IBMA award winner
Announcement.
because of our show.
Right.
Hey, that's it.
We have decided that there's been so many bands that we had on here today and this week, they wouldn't have won had they not decided they were going to be on here. So guess what? These guys did. And let's talk
We
about
did.
that. You guys won Song of the Year for this year.
Yeah,
That's pretty
we
awesome.
did. It was
That's a killer
a
song,
big
the one we
honor
just
for
heard.
us.
Yeah.
Thunder Dan, we just did. It's really fun. We weren't here Thursday night. We were here Tuesday and Wednesday, and we had to leave for some gigs on the road and came back today. But the response we've got, man, my phone, we were on stage and we finished. It's kind of funny. We were trying to keep up with the awards, what was going on. But everybody we never take our phones on stage. Everybody had them in their back pocket. It's like, man, my phone's not vibrating. You're hoping you win something. And it happened afterwards, and it was just a great moment. We all six were together.
That's great.
And then the response from people, you know, the outpouring. But
well,
you guys have a great song.
You guys have one of the strongest support teams. I mean, yes, the fans are crazy right now, but what is awesome is all of your families. I don't know how much you know this is going on, but I'm on social media. Your guys' wives and family and stuff are just tearing up the social media. You have a support team like I've never seen before.
Yeah,
so
it's
good
funny.
for you.
It's funny, like our record label, Mountain Home, they've recognized that, brought it to our attention. Our publicist, she's like, "Oh, your family does so great promoting it." But that's what it takes.
It does.
You got to have. It all starts with your family support. If you don't have that, you really don't have much of a chance.
I have to approve everything my wife says online because I'm afraid of what she's going to say. So her posts don't go live until I approve them. It's kind of the opposite.
Anyway, we are so glad that you came in here. The guys sound great, and we're looking forward to hearing some more. We got a couple more songs coming up here. And
for sure. And I just want to say, you guys have taken us in. We've partnered up with you guys.
Sure enough.
You take care of our needs when we need it, and I want to encourage everybody, if you're a musician or even not, if you know musicians, these guys will take care of you as good as no matter where you're at.
That's true.
I mean,
we will.
You know, you're in Missouri, I'm in North Carolina, and I get stuff from you.
That's right.
So
called me up and said, "I'm gonna get it to you, buddy." So yeah.
Call them up and say, "The big man said."
I like that. That was the one.
Use the code BIGMAN for 10% off.
Oh, big man.
There's going to be a promo code. I love it. Anyway, thank you guys so much, and we will see you here in just a few minutes. So we will be back with more.
Too much fun.
Sundown, my daddy worked a mine. Well, the only time I saw his face face was Sunday dinner time. He coughed and cussed for hours as he washed the dirt away. My mama always told him, you're digging your own grave, digging your own grave. He swung that hammer 30 years, while Conas filled his lungs. He never did breathe easy until his life was done. Well, just to feed the family, I had to take his place. But I swore I wouldn't spend my life digging my own grave, digging my own grave. Way back in the mountains, each man had to choose. None of the crime or working mind was all we ever knew. So I sit in Great Depression down here alone and cold until the day the timber came, dragged me in this hole, dragged me in this hole. There's no way they could hear me from 1,000 feet down, and God knows how quiet it is beneath the ground. But even here, I believe they'll hear me when I pray, as I face my final hours, digging my own grave, digging my own grave.
For an acoustic instrument, the Acoustic Shop is the place you want to go. The Acoustic Shop, we've been open about 4 years now and have been nominated Top 100 Dealer at NAMM Show for 2 years now.
At the Acoustic Shop, we mainly focus on acoustic music instruments and the accessories that go with them. Guitars, mandolins, banjos, basses, and accessories and the lessons and repairs that go along with those. It's something that we've been passionate about for the last 28 years of our lives, playing in a family band growing up. Then we opened a all-acoustic music store in Missouri to help fill the needs of people that are more focused on just that niche of the genre.
With us having all those years on the road, it's really helped us to find the right instrument for the right person. When somebody calls us or comes into the shop, we can actually talk to them and know exactly what kind of instrument would be the best fit for them. And I think that's just something that we bring that a lot of people can't.
Started out teaching lessons before we even opened the shop, so that is something that has been a passion of ours for the last 15 years.
I believe we've said this is where the pros teach, and I truly believe this is where the pros teach.
At the Acoustic Shop, this isn't just what we do, this is who we are.
So if you're wanting to learn how to play the banjo, the fiddle, the mandolin, guitar, the Acoustic Shop's the place for you.
Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3.
Staring out the windshield, trying to drive me from my home. Everybody tries to lost cause. I've been on this road so long, trying to make something about it you can call. I've been on this road so long, trying to make something about it you can call.
The meanest clinch mountain back step ever. Well, that was a wrap right there.
That was a great way to end the whole week.
It was. It was awesome. I absolutely loved having Sideline in here today. Steve is a great guy to hang out with. All those guys are great guys, and we've known them forever.
We had a member of Claybank that was on our show previously,
That's right.
also in the band.
He's like, I know what this is all about. This is easy. Don't worry about that.
Hey guys, follow me is what he said right before we went on there. No,
Good one. That was a good one.
Great performance. Those guys are great, and I'm very excited. We've been talking for a while about sponsoring some of our old friends out there, some bands that are really making some big moves in the business, and these guys are the first one. So
That's right.
Sideline is officially Acoustic Shop sponsored act.
Yep.
And we couldn't be any happier about that.
Oh my goodness.
Where have you been all week, Jason? This is
sorry. He's on the camera now. Yes, he is. He's pretty excited about that.
So when's the band gonna be? Where have you been?
Where have you been?
It's Saturday.
I've been driving the whole time. Takes a long
Guess
time
what,
to
buddy?
get here.
We are getting out of here in like 3
Ladies
hours.
and gentlemen, Jason has decided to join us for the last 30 seconds of the last episode. I don't know what he's been doing, but
it's going to be awesome.
No, I want to give a good shout out to Jason and Trent for doing a great job. And Nelson's dad for helping us out. This is quite a undertaking.
It was a heck of a feat to get this all put together.
Live streams going, but I think it turned out great.
It turned out great. I want to thank all of you guys for being with us all week. It has been a blast here at the World of Bluegrass. We learned a lot. I saw some amazing things. Again, make sure to check out the Facebook page. Make sure to like us on there. We'd love to see you guys do that, as well as our YouTube page. And check out, we got that drawing for a free guitar right now, theacousticshop.com/giveaway, and you can get registered for a free Eastman guitar. It's going to be a pretty good deal. So,
among other things.
Yeah, all kinds of good stuff going on.
Do you have anything to say to the folks?
Thanks for watching this week. This has been fun. Thanks for Silver City. For
Thanks,
having us out this
thanks
year.
for them.
Oh
my God, Bartram's throwing stuff at us. Oh my God.
Alan!
Alan, stop it.
Wrapping it up.
Come say goodbye to the folks.
Come out, come say bye to the folks. Come on, Alan. You've been here this whole time. You can talk into my mic right here.
Hey, folks. Just dropping off some swag for my good buddies, the Chapmans.
It is so awesome to have
Check
you
out the
come.
acoustic shop.
Yeah, that's right. It has been awesome. So many great folks like this guy came by the booth and helped us out.
We had so much
loved
fun,
it.
we gave him a migraine during the award show. He couldn't finish. You're welcome.
It was the funnest migraine I've ever had. It really was.
It was great. So anyway, thanks for being with us. Thank you guys for being with us all week. It has been amazing, and we will see you guys back on the normal Ozark Music Shop show. And this guy won't be there.
Or he might.
He might.
There's a normal.
There's a normal one.
Our normal.
Well, for us. Anyway.
Take us out.
Take us out. Alan, sing a song.
Oh, what should we sing?
Sing whatever you want to, buddy.
Nobody
Knows the trouble I've seen. Never mind. Guys, we'll see you later. Have a good one.